Hi, I am Erica Davis, and this is my speech on the effects of caffeine in the body. Over 90% of the world population is in use of this drug in one form or another, and you too are probably an addict. You consume it within minutes of waking, and the most shocking is that it's actually legal. Today I'm going to give you information on the effects of caffeine on the human body. Caffeine is a central nervous stimulant, and although it is found in everyday items like coffee, sodas, Red Bull, and chocolate, it is also found in over 60 plants, as well as in man-made form. And this man-made form is able to be put into lots of different items, such as pain relievers. Although caffeine is in a lot of man-made items and a lot of everyday items, such as coffee, it has a different effect on everyone. It is the stimulant that drives us most to consume and what some people actually consider magical powers, although scientists have shown that it's actually a stimulation that gives us the perky feeling after consumption. Caffeine is a central nervous stimulant, and it alerts the mood, and boosts through the courses of the brain, spinal cord, and the blood system. According to FDA research, caffeine's main effect on your body is to make you feel different or more awake for a while, but it also has some drawbacks. It can cause you to be jittery, nervous, like me. It can actually also cause you to have trouble falling asleep and trouble staying asleep for a good night's rest. It can also cause uneven heart rhythm, raised blood pressure, and an erratic heartbeat. It can speed up your heart rate to the point where you feel dehydrated or dependent on caffeine. And in keeping with these studies, it also shows that caffeine that is consumed at 8 a.m. may actually still be in your body 4 to 6 hours later. It quickly changes your morning coffee into maybe an afternoon coffee or a lunchtime coffee. Studies have shown, though, that although you drink your coffee in the morning, many other everyday items also have caffeine in them as well, giving you that burst of energy that you need to get through your day. It is not just found in coffee, sodas, or energy drinks, but in many foods and medicines as well. As seen on this chart, over 60 everyday items are attributed, 60 everyday plants have the caffeine in them. And so the FDA labels caffeine as a drug and a food additive, and caffeine is used in both prescription and over-the-counter medicines to treat tiredness or drowsiness, and it also improves the pain relievers for headaches and nausea. Although there is one thing we haven't discussed, that even if a cup of coffee and a pain reliever is your bedtime ritual, many others who participate in the same ritual would have different effects, often leaving them up all night or having another adverse effect such as jitteriness, dehydration, things like that. Caffeine affects all of us differently. No two are alike. It can metabolize at different rates among individuals and for various reasons. In fact, smokers actually metabolize caffeine 2 times as quickly as non-smokers. And that is per Dr. Meredith, who is the contributor to the Medical News Today article of Caffeine, How Does It Affect Our Health? This quote helps ascertain the information that is on caffeine consumption, but it can be a little bit misleading as to good or bad because the effects vary from individual to individual. Rob M. Van Dam, who is a professor for the Harvard School of Public Health, told Medical News Today that the caffeine is dependent on a person's genetic characteristics and lifestyle factors. So if you were obviously consuming 10 to 12 cups of coffee a day, you would have less of effect on one cup of coffee versus a person who may consume less than 1 a day. Just as mentioned above, we see there are many factors that contribute to the effects of caffeine on our body and to our tolerance and substance levels. Caffeine in itself is kind of tricky. We need it to wake up, and then some people need it to go to sleep. It can relieve us from a headache and give us our afternoon pick-me-up and a piece of chocolate, and we see no two experiences while using caffeine are alike. In conclusion, the central nervous stimulant of caffeine is not just found in energy drinks, sodas, and medications, but also has different effects on each person that uses it. I'm glad that I was able to inform you on the effects of caffeine in the body, so next time you reach for that Starbucks latte, chocolate candy, or pain reliever, remember you and 90% of the world are in this addiction together. Thank you.